Hey everybody, I just made it to the Planet Fitness. It's currently 29 degrees out, but it's saying it feels like 15, and I believe it. We're gonna go slam this pre, go into the locker room, warm up, and start some abs. We're doing abs and arms today. So I was gonna talk in these, but none of the audio picked up, so I'm gonna voice over it. Right here, I'm doing some dead hangs. These are good for just overall your back, everything. I'd also doing scapula lifts, okay? These just help me unlock my whole upper back, my shoulders, everything. Really good. I do them every day. I like to put my head out like you see, and I also like to put my head in. I don't know if it makes a difference, but it just feels good to me. Really unlocks my back. Okay, so right here, there's these bars on the side. I just like to pull on them. It just really focusing on unlocking that upper back. I do all three, as you can see. So I'll do the top one. Okay, I just pull it. I don't really count or anything like that. I just do it till it feels good. Do the second one. Again, I don't count any of these. I don't count how long I'm doing it. Just doing it till it feels good. And third one right here. Get as low as I can. Really get a good stretch. Feels great. Next, I like to, I don't really have a name for these, but I just like to pull on them, palms in. I just pull on it, really try and stretch out those arms, get them nice and full of blood, get them ready to have some work done to them. I do that both arms. Again, I don't count any of these. I just do them till they feel good. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. And then right here, I'm not doing really any chest movements today, but it's still nice to really stretch them out, stretch out the shoulders too. It does. So I just do this. I kind of pull in, just try and stretch that chest out. Feels great. So right here, I like to, even if I'm not doing legs or anything like that, just riding my bike so much, my hips can get kind of stiff sometimes. So I like to do this mobility work, I guess you could call it. I just twist my leg in, really unlocks the hip, really stretches the groin out, feels great. Do that both legs. I don't count anything, I just do it till it feels good. You just want to kind of twist your hips right there, and it'll really stretch it out. I don't know if you guys ever have this machine in your gym or this little stand here, but if you do, I would totally recommend it. Go on the ground here. I learned So right here, I learned these in gym class. They're called Hollywoods, I've always called them, but they have a bunch of names. Basically, you put one leg over the other foot right next to the knee like that. You put your opposite arm right on your elbow right against that knee, and you just twist like that, and your back is gonna pop like crazy. Feels great for me. It really unlocks everything. I do that for both sides. Yeah, feels great. So right here, I'm gonna warm up my shoulders and my back. I'm kind of dealing with a shoulder injury, a shoulder tear. Now, there's different levels to tears. Some are a lot worse, obviously, but mine is a minor one, but it's still affecting me with a lot of movement. So I like to just stretch out all my shoulders, get them really nice and pumped full of blood, so I can use them the best I can. So I just do this back and forth like that. I'm not sure what band it is. I just do it till it feels great. You probably see me talking here, and none of the audio picked up for whatever reason. So, yeah. Yeah, but so this is just for all my shoulders, my arms. Again, just warming up. I'm really big on warm-ups. Yeah, I think they help prevent injury really well, and just good for hitting a PR too. If you want to hit a PR, if you warm up like this, warm up your rotator cuffs and everything, you'll feel the difference. Here, what I'm doing is I'm warming up my rotator cuffs even more. So I get the cable, I get it right about like waist, not waist level, but like shoulder level. I don't really go too heavy on these. I really only go like 15 pounds, 17 at most, really. And I'm just warming up the rotator cuff, warming up my shoulders, my elbows, all that to help prevent injury even further. I'm real big on warming up, as you can tell. But yeah, I just kind of hold it for a second, on the inside and the outside. You can use a grip on these, but I honestly just prefer grabbing the thing by itself because it like promotes a neutral grip. You can see how my palm is just kind of straight and flat like that. So that just helps me. That feels better for me. But you can do this with a grip if you want. It's up to you. Okay, finally on to the first arm movement. This is a bicep movement we're starting out with. We're doing some heavy not preacher curls, we're doing heavy hammer curls. I really like to just go maybe try and get to 10 reps. Sometimes I'll do both arms at the same time, sometimes I'll do alternating like you see here. But these are working the brachialis and all that, and that little muscle on the top of your forearm. I totally forgot the name, but it doesn't matter. A lot of people say this is a bull crap exercise, but I like it a lot, and it just feels good to me. You obviously don't need to do this, but this is just one of my favorites. I got 40 pounds here curling it, and then when I fail on the regular hammer curls, I like to superset it with some crossbody curls. My form might be kind of crap here, but I don't care. Feels great. I'm still working on the form, of course, but yeah, I do about maybe 5 to 8 with this after doing the hammer curls. Okay, and we're going on to my after 2 sets of hammer curls with crossbody curls combined. We're doing my favorite bicep workout, one of my favorite workouts in general, preacher curls. I got 35 pounds here, and I'm just going for getting that good pump, you know what I mean? I've been doing about 6 to 8 reps in here, maybe 10 if I get there. But yeah, slow and controlled, as you can see. You don't have to have absolute perfect form, but try to have good form here. I try and do as far as I can, but I miss sometimes. But yeah, you can tell I'm kind of twisting my pinky in there. That's just to help with that peak a bit more. I don't know if it really does help the peak a bunch, but it feels great to me. Feels like I do. And you can see there, I'm gonna get one. Oh, okay, failed right there. And we're gonna do the other arm. I do a staggered stance, so you can tell right there, one of my legs is forward, the other one's back. Try and have a straight arm with this. I see a lot of people they'll do preacher curls, and their arm is kind of like not bent, but it's like not straight forward. It's like to the side a little bit or whatever. You want it just straight forward like this. You don't want it to be bent or nothing like that. And yeah, so I'm getting about 6 to 8 reps right here, doing 2 sets of these. I didn't film the other set, and I did 2 sets of hammer curls beforehand. So yeah. Okay, and now we're gonna do, after 2 sets of preacher curls, we're gonna do some incline curls. I don't have perfect form here. I'm still kind of learning this, honestly, but I'm liking it a lot more. I have a good finisher. Really finish off the biceps, get them nice and juicy. Really get a good stretch here. You can also do, I think they're called Bayesian curls. I do those sometimes with the cables or whatever, but these are a lot simpler. Plus, it's all in one place, so I don't gotta go walk to the cables or whatever. But yeah, I wasn't really counting here, just going till failure, till I couldn't do another one. You can see my arms are getting nice and juicy here, and yeah, I feel great. All right, and right here, I still had a bit of energy left, and I was like, you know what, I'm recording anyways. I'll do another little bicep thing for you guys. So here's just some regular curls, alternating grips, only 25 pounds. My biceps were already pretty spent at this point, so. But I don't typically do these, but I thought, you know what, I have the time. Why not? I'll throw it in. Yeah, just going to failure. Ignore that ugly face up there. Yeah. And so I end the workout with some form exercises. I like to do these
I don't really know what a name with them would be, but I get like the short grip right there, you can see. And I have like about 50 pounds on there, and I'm just squeezing the hell out of that bicep, going to failure. Thinking I'm getting like about 10 to 12 reps. And I'm trying to bias my weaker arm more here. So that's why I start with that arm, which is my left arm. And then my right arm, I'll do the same thing, about 10 to 12 reps. And yeah, it's just a good bicep pump, gets them nice and veiny. I do maybe 4 total sets here. I'll do 2 heavier like this, and then I'll drop the weight maybe 10-15 pounds, and I'll do 2 lighter, just really get an awesome burn. It gets them nice and pumped, and yeah, that's how I get my big forearms. And right here, I wanted to flex my arms a bit because they were feeling real pumped. So yeah, look at those, nice and juicy, huh? Yeah, that's how you get big arms, guys. Hell yeah. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video today. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and let me know if you want more like this.